Ever wonder why British soldiers during World War I and II were obsessed with tea? Well, it wasn't just for comfort. It was a military byproduct. High-speed machine guns get so hot the barrels can warp or melt. To fix this, they added water cooling jackets. As they fired, the water absorbed the heat, boiled, and was funneled into containers. The soldiers literally used that boiling runoff water to brew their morning tea. Talk about multitasking. But what happens when you're out of water and surrounded? In extreme cases, soldiers actually resorted to peeing into the cooling tanks. It worked in a pinch, but urine highly corrodes the barrels, so it was strictly a last resort. Now check this out. Machine gunners didn't always aim directly at the enemy. They used a tactic called indirect fire or beyond shooting. By angling the barrel up, bullets would arc over obstacles and rain down on hidden enemies like artillery. And tactical deception was next level. When ammo ran low, soldiers would literally throw potatoes to enemy trenches. The enemies, thinking they were grenades, would dive for cover. They gave the soldiers just enough time to flank them and clear the trench. Vehicles had their own weird upgrades too. During World War II, Cimeric paste, a magnetic resistant coating, was applied to tanks to prevent infantry from sticking magnetic mines to the hull. It gave the tanks a rough, textured look. Soldiers were also master DIYers. To make heavy machine guns more stable, they'd saw off rifle stocks and bolt them onto the back of the gun. It bumped the fire rate up to 1,200 revolutions per minute while keeping the shot steady, though it risked tearing the gun apart. Survival tricks got dark too. Some soldiers would intentionally play dead in bizarre, twisted positions, since enemy cleanup crews would often bayonet bodies to double-check. Looking completely mangled was sometimes the only way to get past them. To protect armor, some forces would tie prisoners of war to the outside of the tanks. It was a brutal psychological shield meant to stop enemy anti-tank crews from firing, knowing they'd hit their own men. Ammo shortages led to even darker tactics. To save bullets, some armies forced prisoners to dig their own graves and buried them alive, avoiding the use of precious ammunition altogether. Finally, for high-value targets like pilots, capture was an option. They carried specialized escape gear, like hidden poison needles concealed inside everyday objects like coins or compasses, allowing them to end it quickly before interrogation.